Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and this is my pre-tournament strategy video, shot from the car again because there's 20-mile-an-hour winds, like Waco, but not as cold. Not quite as windy, but it's going to be a rough one today. A couple things. One, I'm only going to make one strategy video for the tournament, not one before every round, unless something changes. If something changes, I'll make a video. But if not, this is the one for the tournament. I also did a couple hole-by-hole breakdowns for the entire course, which I'll link to, which I think are very good, which will give you an idea of how every hole is going to be played, not just by me, but by a good percentage of the field. So basically, I won't rehash why I took an 8 last week on a hole, but basically that 8 is what killed me. I shot a 10.43 and a 10.26 round, and in between that, I had a round where I started off with a bogey and then a quintuple bogey. Took me out of the cash. Certainly didn't help the rest of the round either. It was just bad. I was really being super aggressive, and I'm starting to rethink a little bit of that necessity. Like in my mind, I'm thinking everybody's so good and nobody misses, and I'm older and my skill set's not there anymore and they throw farther than me. I got to be hyper aggressive if I'm in the hunt. And when I played conservative, I played 2 conservative rounds, shot a 10.43 and a 10.26. And the 10.26, I double bogeyed the final hole. So that was one throw away from a couple 10.40 something rounds. Certainly not good enough to win the tournament, but good enough to convince me that if I play my game, I can be competitive. I don't have to go as aggressive as I thought. That's my conclusion at this point. So my goal this tournament is I'm not doing any of those decisions that increase my chance of making the birdie, but also increase the risk significantly. Instead, I'm going to be throwing down the middle of fairway. I'm going to be thinking, don't bogey, and just take those birdies when they come. It seems like that's a common strategy people say, but I thought that I had to toss that strategy out to be competitive against the best in the world, and I'm going to go rethink that. I'm going to throw it on the middle of the fairway. When I bogey, it's going to be a bogey, not a double bogey. Knock on glass. But that's my plan. If I don't get off to a good shot on my drive on a par 4, for instance, I'm not going to try to go crazy to save the par. Let's see what happens this tournament if I just play my game and play within my abilities. And let's see if it's as far away from the lead as I thought it would have been a month ago. But the season's young. That's my strategy. We'll see how it works out this tournament. All right, thanks everyone.